Let's say in a match and during a rally you break a string, the ball goes in, what would you do next? A, would you continue the point? B, would you call a let and replay the point? Or C, would you continue the point and call a let if you lose the point? If you picked A, you are correct. But how should you hit the ball for the rest of the rally to keep your balls in? Should you A, hit a lot of topspin? B, should you slice your balls? Or C, should you hit your balls flat at 50% swing speed? So if you pick B, you are correct. You should definitely go with slice. But let's just see what happens if you hit in those three ways. So with a topspin stroke, if you're hitting it, a lot of times it'll tend to send the ball launching and the balls will go long, even though that went in. On a flat, because you're hitting at 50% swing speed, it can tend to take you out of your rhythm. But if you go with a slice, you can take a full cut and you'll notice that the balls will stay in. So now the rally ended. According to the rules of tennis, you are allowed to use another racket as long as you brought it onto the court before the match started. So let's say you only have one racket. So here are some options. One, you could ask your opponent if you could borrow a racket. Two, you could ask a friend that's watching the match to bring you a racket. Or three, you could continue to use the racket that has a broken string on it. So what would you most likely do in this scenario? Well, if you watch this week's video, you'll find out what inspired this broken string scenario.